I want to go to the floor right now. World News Tonight anchor David Muir is down there. He's been there all day long. And David, one of the things we saw today was those never Trump forces. They took what may be their last stand and caused some trouble.
Yeah, it's a real tense moment here to start the convention, George. As you mentioned, there are still real divisions within this Republican Party, and they were on full view just hours after this convention started today. The Never Trump faction, the Stop Trump faction, they've really been in existence ever since Trump began to gain steam, and they wanted their voices heard today. They tried to force a roll call vote on the rules here. They did not prevail. The ayes actually prevailed in the hall, but not without a real fight here on the floor. You heard chants of shame, 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 and then Trump supporters shouting, Trump, Trump, USA, USA. The division's abundantly clear. But make no mistake, George, there is a real energy inside this room tonight. They are expecting Donald Trump here, Melania Trump, and the only question will be, will Donald Trump's introduction be longer than Melania Trump's speech herself?
That is one of the questions tonight. That's exactly right, David. Down on the floor. Rudy Giuliani has brought that crowd to his feet.
Reassert America's
he really has, and he's been talking about President Obama and really making that link that you've heard from so many Republicans, that Hillary Clinton would be a third term, linking Obama and Clinton together to say, in particular in these last few moments, that this is the same foreign policy that Hillary Clinton is going to try to put forward, particularly on Iran, as you heard him say there. But we should mention that in addition to Rudy Giuliani, you're going to hear, obviously, as you pointed out, George, from Melania Trump tonight. This is going to be a Trump family affair here this week. 6 members of the Trump family are going to be speaking on that stage. And as you mentioned earlier, some noticeable people missing. The Bush family, the McCains, the Romneys. But Ivanka Trump said this evening, and she'll be on Good Morning America again in the morning, but she made the point when asked, how do you feel about the Romneys, the Bushes, and the McCains not being here? She said, it's their choice. But if they don't want to be part of a forward-thinking moment for the Republican Party, then don't come. But this is about my father and moving forward, George.
So now I want to go back to David Muir on the floor, World News anchor David Muir on the floor. It does seem, as we see Scott Walker and the rest of the crowd out there, it does seem that after they saw Melania Trump, a lot of these delegates wanted to go home or at least go out and party.
Yeah, no question, George. I was struck by the same thing right down here on the floor. The people who are here are listening to General Flynn, but this, keep in mind, is night number 1 in prime time. And Melania Trump, the moment she was done speaking, when she walked off that stage, you begin to see the people moving out of the crowd, and many of them, as you point out, were leaving. You know, it's really interesting to think about where this nation is these last couple of weeks, the violence we've witnessed in this country, the deadly police shootings, then the attacks on police officers in Dallas and Baton Rouge. And going into tonight, everyone was watching Donald Trump. And with the exception of that incredible moment when he walks out in silhouette, that was about it as far as those showbiz, highly produced moments that you have come to expect from Donald Trump. It's clear that the Trump campaign and Trump himself knew what they were walking into tonight. It was Melania Trump's night, and I think that they accomplished what they were looking to do.